friends, welcome to Answer. So today it is the 57th episode in the space series. So today we are going to discuss about another spacecraft. So this spacecraft is the Tianwen-1. Yes. So Tianwen-1 is an interplanetary mission by the China National Space Administration. So it was sent by the Chinese to Mars. Yes. So yeah, they sent a robotic spacecraft to Mars which had three main components: an orbiter that just orbits Mars, next a lander which lands on Mars, and finally a rover called Zhurong. Yes, okay. So it consists of an orbiter which orbits, next two deployable cameras they are separate. They are used to take cameras and photos like this. So next there is a lander which just lands on the surface and does research. Yes. So next there's a remote camera, another camera, and the Zhurong rover which just goes about and just researching all the land which it goes about. Yes. So and another fun fact, Zhurong is a fire god in Chinese mythology. So that means it's the fire god rover. That's I doubt. Yeah. So it carries 14 scientific instruments. These instruments include an instrument which just detects like the mapping of the layer under the surface using waves. Yeah, that's pretty good. And also, for every rover there's an instrument that just sees how good the atmosphere is for life. The atmosphere, the winds, the soil, anything else. So next, the mission duration up to now is 975 days. That's 3 years. Yeah, that's a pretty long time for a probe. A mission. Yes. So launch date was on 23rd July 2020. The rocket was the Long March 5, and the launch site was the Wenchang LC-101. Yes. These names are pretty different because they're from China. Yes. They're not pretty different, but something. Yeah. So the mission's scientific objectives include investigation of the Martian surface, geology, and internal structure. Like if the internal structure is prone to earthquakes or not, and if we can live on it with that type of internal structure. Next, search for indications of current and past presence of water. So there's like a theory that many billions of years ago, like 3 billions of years ago, this planet of Mars had water on it. Yes. But one day Mars lost its magnetic field and the sun just took all of that water. It evaporated and just became ice on the poles. Yeah. So that's a very sad story. Yes. So the Chinese are trying to prove if the theory is true or false. Yes. So next, the characterization of space environment and the atmosphere of the Mars, just studying both of them. Yes. So next, on 22nd March 2021, the Zhurong rover drove onto the Martian surface, which the successful deployment of the rover. China became the second nation to accomplish this feat after the USA. So on the date of 22nd May 2021, the rover finally landed on the Martian surface. So this was the second time a country landed a rover on Mars after the USA. Yes, it was the second country to land a rover on Mars. So that's great for this China. So China is the first nation to carry out an orbiting, landing and rovering mission on Mars successfully on its maiden attempt, or its literal first attempt. It was the first attempt. And at the same time, they just sent out an orbiter, a lander, and a rover. Yeah, to Mars again, not even to the moon. That's a pretty great feat to country. Yeah, if I ever seen one. Yeah. So this is for today about the Tianwen-1 spacecraft. Bye.